Hey guys, I'm back with another video. And today, well, first off, next week is going to be a big week. I don't even know if my plans will work, but I have a big plan for next week. It's going to be a surprise if it'll work out. But I plan on having a week, or a video, each day of the week. Maybe not each 5 days of the week, so I can get, Saturday and Sunday and not, you know what I mean? So, Monday through like Friday video. Hopefully that'll work. It might not. I don't know. Especially with school starting, it's gonna be kind of difficult. But we'll give it a shot, right? But also my Twitter, in case any 10 or 11 of you or 12 of you want to ask me a question, it should be in the description, So shameless plug, yay. But for today's video, I've kind of talked about this before. I believe my Spider-Man costume review, I think. But, we're going to talk about kind of a true fan. Because even if, there's like, even if you show your best friend like 1,000 of these videos, then they're still gonna act that way. Even if I watch a million of these videos, I'm still gonna act this way too. Because honestly, I get that way too. But being like a true fan, like I'm a teenager, so I go to school and whatnot. And if Deadpool comes out, that was a tough time for me because you have a bunch of my classmates or whatever being like, oh my god, Deadpool was so good, oh, Deadpool, ah. It's like, but you haven't read the comics, and, that's, I don't think nobody wants to be that guy. It's like, the guy's kind of annoying. He just gets in everybody's case for not reading the comics. Like, it's kind of annoying, right? And I had another problem when Civil War came out. It's like, oh, Spider-Man was always supposed to be in the Avengers. Blah blah blah. And then, well, I didn't say anything because I don't want to be that guy. And there's also, and this guy, has never read a comic in his freaking life, and he's telling me everything. It's like, I'm not gonna say it, but what are you gonna do? And then also, we were talking about Batman v Superman, which again, I've not seen, so I can't say I hate it or like it or whatever. I just kind of go off what I've seen from Man of Steel and the reviews and whatnot. But anyway, that's not important. But, I was saying something like, maybe like, they shouldn't have killed Superman right away or something like that, I think. And, he's like, oh, but if they didn't have it, then it wouldn't be like the comics at all, blah, blah, blah. It's like, can you, like, be quiet? Like, because, like, they don't have to kill Superman in the second movie. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, he's been around for years, and he's been around since, like, 38, and they killed him in somewhere in the 90s. I don't know exactly, but they killed him in the 90s. So, like, it's not like they had one issue and they killed him in the second issue. That's crazy. But, yeah. And, I don't know exactly how to stop that with the whole, like, true fan sort of thing. Because even if I can talk to, like, a million people and they say, let them like what they like and let them watch the movies and you read the books or whatever, I still have that thought in the back of my brain that's like, gnawing at my inner geek / nerd or whatever you qualify yourself as. It's still gnawing back there. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know how to fix that or what to do. I mean, it's not like you can go on the internet and look at a WikiHow on how to quit being a jerk. And honestly, like, I'm kind of hypocritical in a way. Because, like, saying that, like, oh, you've only watched the movies, I got my words mixed up. You've only watched the movies, so blah blah, you're not a true fan. Well, that's how I started reading comics in the first place. I watched the first Spider-Man movie from when I was 2. And, like, I'm not really a true fan either because I wasn't born reading comics or anything. I just kind of collected them over the years because the teacher gave them to me. I actually have a big collection because of a teacher in my school, so yeah. I plan on doing a collection video of my comics and Spider-Man stuff sometime. I don't know when. But, somewhere down the line. But, yeah, this video has had a lot of ramblings. I haven't really got to a cohesive point yet. But, yeah. I guess, like, when somebody ticks you off like that, maybe think before you speak, or don't even speak at all. Because, I mean, that does kind of get on people's case, and I try not to do that. Try to be the best you can be, so. Yeah, just sort of think, like, where was I when I was an innocent, young-minded, non-comic book reader, if you ever were one. I mean, if you read comics out of the womb, then just don't say anything. But if you're like me and you watched the first whatever movie, then, kind of think about that. Thanks for watching, and, peace.